What is up, everybody? Jim Roman here from the Internal Roots Movement. Welcome back. So we've been doing a lot of med ball stuff lately, I know, and there's gonna be more to come. So it's definitely gonna be going somewhere. Actually, the next video, we're gonna do a flow with some of the stuff we've already learned. But we're gonna need to learn what we're gonna be learning today in order to do that video that is to come. And this is gonna be a squat, and then we're gonna bring the ball down from a curl and step or hop back to a plank. We'll have a little progression as we go along, level 1, level 2, maybe even level 3, just for the heck of it. All right, sound pretty cool? Awesome. So make sure you listen to your body, have a good time, and don't force anything. Just allow the changes in the process to happen. Try to enjoy the process. Sounds good? You're like, dude, hurry up, let's go. I know. All right, let's get started, yeah? All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and grab onto our med ball. All right, we already have it? Perfect. So now that we have our med ball, we're gonna spread our fingers and spread our toes nice and wide. We're gonna take a second just to feel the med ball as we hold it. I know, it's gonna be cool. So I'm gonna turn to the side. You don't have to. I'm just doing it for, reasons. And let's go ahead and drive those heels down and drive your forefeet into the floor, getting your weight off of your toes. It's not that your toes don't want to bear any weight. We just want you, the soles of your feet, to bear the weight first, then let it radiate through the toes. So spread our fingers, spread our toes, rotate our thighs outwards, hide our tail, squeeze our cheeks. Nice. Now we're going to squeeze our elbows in nice and tight and pull our chest toward the ball as we pull our face away from the ball. Nice and intimate like. I know. Okay, keep holding for a second. Chin back, kind of like a turtle pulling back into a shell. Keeping your spine long. Squeeze, 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 hold, hold, hold. Awesome. Now, we're going to rotate our thighs inwards, keeping the weight in the same spot on the soles of our feet as we pull our booties down towards the floor. Chin pulled back, chest pulled through, elbow squeezed in, pull it down. Spine stays long. Even trying to curl that tailbone under just a little bit, not to round the lower back, butt wink or whatever, but just enough to keep the spine flat and neutral. Nice. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna curl the ball down, elbows stay pinched in. Let's bring the ball back in between your ankles. Okay, so you're reaching under your hips, almost. Now just hold for a second. Thighs are still rotating inwards, squeezing in on your arms. Elbows are squeezing together, spine's lengthening out. Nice. Now, let's go ahead and hover your left foot. So press down extra hard on your right foot and through your right palm and hover that left side. Notice how your body tried to rotate off to the side. Let's anti-rotate. Don't allow your weight to shift onto your left hand. At least not, all the way. Try to keep it a little more on that right. Now let's press that left foot down. We're gonna keep those thighs rotated in. Let's hover that right side. Try to square yourself back up. Heel and forefoot bearing the weight. And that med ball, of course. Awesome. Now, let's go ahead and press that right foot down into the floor. All right. Now, keep pushing down to that ball. We're gonna hover that left side. We're going to bring our heel to our butt as we tilt forward and kick back to your left heel. Yes, lock that knee out. Drive down through your right heel and forefoot as you push back to your left. Glute tight, hips tucked under, spine long. Press down through that med ball. Already starting to sweat a little bit. Ooh, chin back, chest through. Notice how gravity. And then try to pull your head forward. Let's try to resist that. Nice. Now we're gonna pull forward. Hover that back leg a bit. Pull the left knee to the outside of your left arm. Hover that left foot. Press the left down. Lift the right. Chest pulls forward. Heel to butt. Kick back to the right heel. Still pressing extra hard with that left heel and forefoot. Chest toward the ball. Face away from the ball. Still using those cues. Trying to that whole time. You'll fall out of position, but you'll be aware of it, and you'll fix it. Oh, magnificent. Let's pull forwards a little bit, hover that back leg, pull the right knee to the outside of the right arm, hover for a second, press the right foot down. Now, we're going to go to the slide to the outside of the ball with your hands. We're going to keep your elbows squeezed in, curl the ball up to your chest, spine stays long and flat, pull your butt down towards your heels and through your heels as much as possible. And now let's rotate our thighs outwards as we curl our hips under slightly and squeeze our cheeks to the top. Okay, that was level 1. Level 2 coming on up. We can actually go a little quicker, but we'll still slow it down for now just to really savor and enjoy. So, elbow squeeze in, chin pull back, chest pull through, thighs rotate in as we sit down. All the way as far down as good posture allows. Let's curl the ball down between the heels, press down through that ball. Now, we step back with one leg, then the other last time. Let's try both, shall we? Yeah. Upper arms rotate out. Should have said that earlier. But upper arms rotate out as you drive down through that ball. We hovered one side, we hovered the other. So let's try to hover both. Press through that ball. Use your tippy toes if you need to. And then once you get comfy, bring your toes off the ground. And just feel it for a few seconds. Pull that chest through. Pull that chin back. Nice. Just press down just for a second. Readjust on that ball if you need to. It's cool too. You absolutely have to. Just move the ball around a little. Yeah, right? Here we go. All right. Press down to that ball. Upper arms rotate out. We're going to hover our feet, and then we're going to kick back through our heels into plank. Hover, forward, kick. Nice. So hips are still tucked, knees are locked, fingers and toes spread out. Let's try to pull your upper body past the ball as your lower body tries to kick back towards that wall behind you. So it's like a game of tug of war. Anyway, game of tug of war. But nobody loses. Your whole body wins. Awesome. All right. Now we're going to pull forward again. Let's hop back up, bringing the knees to the outside of our arms. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and curl that ball to our chest, pull our butt down towards our heels, long flat spine. Thighs rotate out as we stand tall. Squeeze our cheeks. Awesome. All right, so let's try level 3 if you want. The only difference is that after we kick into a plank, we're going to drive our hips towards the ball like an up dog or a sprawl. Okay? So, kind of you can see, this is being called, see if I can talk real quick. There we go. This is going to be called med ball fighters flow number 1. So, imagine as we're standing bilaterally, wouldn't happen if I generally, but bear with me. We're going to squat on down. Someone shoots in at us. We're going to push down through that body. We're going to hop our way back, keeping as much forward as possible. Then we're going to drive our hips down towards that person or ball. So basically just avoiding a sprawl, kind of avoiding a sprawl, doing a sprawl, avoiding a takedown. There we go. Changing levels and avoiding takedown. But squat to plank. All right. Anyway, keep squeezing those cheeks, squeeze those thighs, pull those hips forward, lift your heart. Don't go as far as your lower back hyperextends. Keep those cheeks tight and listen to your body and be honest about how much your hips can go towards that ball. Nice. Now we're going to allow our hips to go back in plank position before we pull forward back into our squat. Awesome. All right. Now slide down the outside of that ball. Let's curl that ball into place. Elbows squeezed in. Spine stays long. Chest stays pulled through. Stand tall as your thighs rotate out. Squeeze your cheeks. Own it for a sec. Let's pull that chin back, pull up chest through one more time. And magnificent. Killer job, you guys. Thank you very much for putting up with me today. Now that you know the squat to plank progression, whichever level you're at, whether it's level 1, level 2, level 3, or all of them, now that you know it well, go ahead and play with it however you want. We did it slow, we did it controlled while you were here, or while we were here doing this whole thing. But now go as fast as good form allows. Test it out, see how quick you can go before some form breaks down. Be mindful of where the form breaks down and try to fix that later. Sounds pretty cool? Yeah. Also, I'm gonna be putting this into routine like I said earlier, or a flow, and actually I'm gonna be putting into both. So make sure you watch those other videos, the ones I've been putting up recently, because a few of those you can tie together with this to make Fighters Flow number 1, Med Ball Fighters Flow number 1. Which ones are gonna be? I don't know. I guess I'll let you know in the next video. But stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care. Later, y'all.